Hello, this is chapter 22, and welcome back to another vlog. Here today, I will be telling you the Five Nights at Freddy's, all of the Five Nights at Freddy's story. Now, if you were wondering, the timeline between all the Five Nights at Freddy's is FNAF 4, FNAF 2, FNAF 1, FNAF 3, then sister location. But FNAF 4 is before the bite of 87. The end, it's at the bite of 87, but you know what I mean. Now, the bite of 87 happened because of the crying child was put inside a Fredbear by his older brother, who's named, I believe, Evanston, and he wears a Foxy mask and calls himself Foxy's Ghost, I believe. Now, him and his friends took his little brother to Fredbear, put him inside a Fredbear, then Fredbear went chomp on the frontal lobe. Now, surprisingly enough, he sort of lived. But, you know, after a few hours, he died in the hospital. Now, after that, Finn and his friends was led to a back room to help escape the police by the Purple Man. Purple guy, not the Purple Man. The Purple guy, whose name is Vincent Afton. What Vincent did was lead Finn and his friends into the back room with the Spring Freddy suit, who is soon to be Golden Freddy, and now has killed him. Now, years later, the marionette was born, and in 1983, still, after the bite of 87, which is called the bite of 83, really. Now, because that was just rumor spread. Because the people who spread that rumor was heard about it in 1987. And so he called it the bite of 87. But that rumor's not true. It was the bite of 83, not 87. But anyway, the marionette was born and absorbed the souls and put them inside 4 animatronic bodies. The first one, Freddy Fazbear. Second one, Bonnie the Bunny. Third one, Chicken the Chicken. And fourth one, Foxy the Pirate Fox. They all came to life and wanted to haunt Vincent Afton. They wanted to hunt him and kill him. They want to hunt him down and kill him. Now, lucky for them, he was a security guard at the time. He kept his job after he killed the children, and now he is being tormented by them in Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Now, at some point in the sixth night of Vincent Afton's shift, the animatronics went after him to kill him. Now, he tore him apart good, but he escaped. They never got him. They scared him good. He ran away, but never told the police. And then they saw the animatronic, and then the employees saw that the animatronics were were put down, and so they got new shipments for the new animatronics, the toy animatronics. Toys Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy. Now, Toy Foxy, you may not know this, but Toy Foxy is a female. As you all may know, yes, Toy Foxy is a female, as you can see. Now, The next part is Toy Bonnie is not a female. Used to be a female, but was possessed by a boy's soul, and now is currently a male. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. There was Jeremy Fitzgerald, the first guard to be seen. Now, Jeremy Fitzgerald was a small, meekly guy. Now, he was brave and helping sometimes, but considering how many animatronics he had to defend himself from, well, he almost died because they thought he was Vincent. Now, after his 5th night, he went out and away from the pizzeria and told the police. The police didn't do anything about it until the 7th night, Sunday morning, which is after the 6th night, which is the only time Golden Freddy attacks you. Golden Freddy never attacks you in any of the 5 nights. After Five Nights at Freddy's 2, they finally found Vincent Afton and killed him. The puppet was the one to kill him. The reason why is because he died in a Springlock suit, because he was running towards it and his heart was beating, so of course, and he was breathing too hard, and so after that, what he did was die. He laughed, and he was laughing while in the suit. He was constantly taunting the children until finally the Springlocks became loose and crushed him from the inside. Now, after during Five Nights at Freddy's 1 comes Mike Schmidt, because they come after you only because they think that you're one of Vincent Afton's sons. Now, Mike Schmidt, after his 5th night, he was calm and talked to the police about it. He was a brave one. He almost dismantled Foxy for scaring him and dropping his beer. Yes, Mike Schmidt drinks. Anywho, Mike Schmidt is friends with Jeremy Fitzgerald. After that, Fazbear's Fright was born. And after Fazbear's Fright, and during Fazbear's Fright came Fritz Smith. What Fritz Smith did was he first worked as a manager, but then he didn't like how rude the customers were sometimes, and so he quit. But then he came back as a security guard because he wanted to do the work. He needed a job, a good paying one too, and he saw Fazbear's Fright was the good place. Now, what he didn't know was that the purple guy was coming to hunt him / Springtrap, and so are the Phantoms. Finally, after the 6th night, Fritz Smith burned the place down, and Springtrap burnt down, but the purple guy's soul never came out. Now, but the children's souls, on the other hand, did. Then after that, everything went gone. But before Five Nights at Freddy's 1, Vincent created something horrifying, something that matches the personalities of the Aftons, the Funtime animatronics, and the Sisterlocation. The first ones he built was Funtime Fredbear and Bonnet, Funtime Spring Foxy, and Ennard, who were the current ones to be there, as well as Funtime Chica. But then, after that has happened, they malfunctioned and broke down. But they were the ones to have them, except for Ennard. Ennard was possessed by Vincent Afton's dead daughter, Veronica Afton. Now, Veronica Afton was killed by the next creation, called Circus Baby. And Funtime Fredbear and Bonnet were replaced by the Bonnie Hound Puppet and Funtime Freddy. Funtime Chica was replaced with Ballora, and Funtime Spring Foxy was replaced with Funtime Foxy. Ennard stayed. His endoskeleton body went missing, and now he's looking for a new one to get out. But Ennard is possessed, as I said before. And Michael Afton is the one working in the sister location. Now, you can choose either endings, the fake ending or the real ending. The fake ending is when you go in and just and get scooped and have Ennard possess your body. Or, well, actually that's the real ending. The real fake ending is the part where you have to survive till 6 a.m. against Ennard, who's currently trying to help you find their father. Because as I said before, Ennard's possessed by Veronica Afton, and Veronica Afton was glad to see Michael Afton. Now, Funtime Freddy, he had no idea what was going on, so he was the one who was scooped first. Funtime Foxy didn't do her job very well, so she was scooped second. Ballora, she malfunctioned. She was doing her job right, but the employees saw that she was malfunctioning. She wouldn't go back to her stage, and she was the third to be scooped. Last but not least, Circus Baby was scooped because it was supposed to be a part of the plan. And then last person to be scooped was you. And your body is currently, and your skin, your body was currently put into the, Ennard's body was currently put into your body. Michael's body, and next thing you know, Michael, what he did, well, obviously, but you know, Ennard was glad to see him, because this is the fourth time I'll say it, but I'm sorry guys. Veronica Afton possessed him, and so that's why he was so happy to see him, because Michael Afton is her long-lost brother for years, and now, well, not years, days, half a week. But after that, there's things. And so they went off to find Fazbear's Fright, and they finally found Springtrap, and he was still, and he remains still here. And like he always says, he will come back. He will always come back. Now, well, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please, if you did, slap that like button in the face. Be happy, Choppy, and slap that like button in the face like this. Ow, I actually slapped myself in the face. And like the other 3 videos, I will see you in the next one. Bye.